My name is Riley Smith, and this is my senior memoir. One of the things I have learned is the value of family and what there is to gain out of it. I grew up with my brother and my father, and although we went through some tough times, we always had each other's backs. Family has always been the centerpiece of our lives, and it continues to grow with my new mom and my new baby brother, Olson, named after our great-grandparents, who showed us these values early on in our lives. Another thing I have learned is to be less of an introvert and make the best out of any situation. This has caused me to create long-lasting memories and friends to cherish for years to come. My first step was joining the Marching Lancers. My newfound tenacity for music led me in never-before-seen directions. I started playing saxophone in the 6th grade, and when I moved to Carlsbad, I got into the concert band here at CHS. That year, I was accepted into the jazz band, which would start my drumming career at CHS. In my junior year, I joined the drumline instead of marching band with our new show, Tribal Effect. I joined into the front ensemble, also known as the Pit. They play instruments such as marimbas, vibraphones, and synthesizers at the front of the field. I auditioned and made the front drum set position. The winter drumline show was a very unique experience. The Pit became like family to me, and the 3 seniors taught me the importance of giving it all I have to reach my goals. I even got the opportunity to teach kids how to play the drums. I was able to play drums for the spring musical my last 2 years, Cinderella my junior year, and Drowsy Chaperone my senior year. During my senior year, I joined almost every ensemble and was fortunate to play some major events. We played for the Mayor and City Council, the Bands of America, Omni Resort. We played in Chicago for Mr. Mancy's Loved Ones, with jazz band aboard the USS Midway and in Carlsbad Village. My most memorable times in band is with the Pit. They became my family, and I wouldn't be who I am without them. So here's a small clip of my final performance with my family. My favorite book I read in high school was Julius Caesar by Shakespeare. We acted this play out in my sophomore year with Mr. Martinez. We had the most fun reading this play, trumping Lord of the Flies easily. Besides everyone's bad acting and horrible Shakespearean accents, we enjoyed ourselves while studying this book, and our teacher made sure to explain all the old language that threw our understanding out the door. Julius Caesar taught us all the consequences of conflict and how it can lead to rather backstabbing situations. My greatest accomplishment that I am most proud of was traveling 2,000 miles to the hometown of our music director near Chicago to give his family and loved ones a concert to remember. We played over an hour and a half of music and mesmerized the audience. Who were they to even fathom how this young man could have moved across the country to lead such an amazing orchestra? Our final piece was entitled Angels in the Architecture by Frank Kelly. This piece is beyond advanced, and it symbolizes the temptations of evil within good, always lurking. At the end of the piece, the good returns in the form of angels. And I will always remember blasting this most amazing sound with this group, and looking up to see my teacher waving his arms to our beat, with tears streaming down his face, which in turn made the entire band tear up together. This fall, I will be shipping out for BMT in San Antonio, Texas. After BMT and tech school, I will be stationed at any one of the 59 bases around the world. I am aspiring for a career in aircraft maintenance or as a munitions specialist. My father and great-grandfather were both Army infantrymen, so I strive to follow in their footsteps to serve my country and honor those who have served. These 4 years have definitely changed my life for the better, and there are a few things I'd like to mention. My mentors, Telegrafto and Mr. Manzi, gave me possibilities I didn't fathom were possible. My two best friends, Carrie Ann and Harry. I'll remember the times with Carrie Ann staring at Denny's past midnight, pulling pranks on Mr. Manzi, being able to play any song in any style. And I always joke around to her saying, "You ruined my life with your internet memes," but in reality, you did. Harrison Sinclair Fields has become somewhat of an awkward little brother who I have spent my last 2 years with in the bed. This year, I met a very amazing individual who has helped me overcome my doubts and see things differently than I have. And for that, I am thankful as well. I'm filled with love I didn't see before. It seems hard to say goodbye to my family here at CHS, but I know that it won't be the end. So I'll see you around. Thank you for watching.